This video is going to show you how to create a break apart using text. The first thing that you want to do is you want to go ahead and add some text to your screen. You use the text tool and type a word. Your properties panel will let you adjust that text. You can adjust the color, size, and font. Our next step is going to be to take this text and break it into individual letters. To do that, we're going to go up to the top of our screen and go to Modify. Under Modify, we're going to choose Break Apart. After we click on Break Apart, we now have each letter individually. I'm now going to take those letters and I'm going to distribute them to our layer. Each of them are going to go to their own layer. I'm going to Modify, Timeline, Distribute to Layers. Now at the bottom of your screen in your timeline, you'll see that each letter has its own layer. The blue here indicates that each of these are still selected. So if I click off of them, they're no longer selected. I can go ahead and add a motion tween onto all of these at once. So I'm just going to click holding my left mouse button and reselect those. And I'm going to go up to Insert and choose Motion Tween. I now have a motion tween available for each letter. I'm going to take my playhead, drag it out to the end of that motion tween area. If I wanted this to be a longer amount of time for my motion tween, I could come out further in my timeline. I'm holding my mouse button, my left mouse button down, right click, into the frame. Now at this point, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to move each letter somewhat randomly around my screen. Click on each individual letter and drag my space bar around the screen. If I test this using my Control and Enter, I have my word from a together position to separated into individual letters. So this would be one option. I could then come out here and leave them separated by just inserting a frame here. I'm going to undo that using a Control-V. Our other option is that we could have our text going from a separated position into a position where it's back into a word. So to do that, all I'm going to do is I'm going to reverse my keyframe. So to do that, I'm going to right click on the timeline for that layer, that individual letter, and you have two options here. You can either do reverse keyframe or motion path and reverse path. I'm going to go ahead and do motion path and reverse path. And I'm going to do that for each layer. So I'm going to right click, the very bottom down here, motion path, reverse path. And I'm going to do that for each layer. I've reversed each path, and now I'm going to go ahead and test it, Control Enter. So they go from separated to together. Now at this point, I want them to stay together for a little while so that my viewer has time to actually read the words. I'm going to go out here. I'm going to give them about a second or a second and a half. Just selecting these by holding my left mouse button down and dragging. I'm going to right click and I'm going to insert frame. Now if I do Control Enter, they come together and they stay there for a little while so that my viewer has time to read the word. That's the end of this video.